In this lesson, we're going to take a look at adding fractions with common denominators. That is the focus on this particular segment. A couple of things to keep in mind. The first thing is that when you add fractions, you have to have common denominators. That's the first thing to keep in mind. There are 3 steps when you're adding fractions with common denominators. The first step is that if the fractions have common denominators, you add the numerators. The second step is to write the sum of those numerators over the denominator, and then finally you want to reduce it to lowest terms if possible. Let's take a look at a couple of examples. Our first example is 1/6 plus 4/6. And when we look at our fractions, we see that both of these proper fractions have a denominator of 6. So they have a common denominator. Our rule tells us that we should add the numerators if the denominators are the same. So we're going to add our 1 plus 4, and we're going to write that over our denominator of 6. And 1 plus 4 equals 5, and our denominator is 6. And we're going to look at our answer, 5/6, to see whether or not it can be reduced any further, and it cannot. So 5/6 is our final answer. In our next example, 6/12 plus 3/12, you'll see that once again we have the same denominator, or like denominator, common denominator. We have 12 for both of them. So all we simply need to do is to add our top numbers, or the numerators, 6 plus 3, and write that over 12. 6 plus 3 is 9, so we have 9/12. When we look at that answer, we can see that we can reduce both the top and the bottom by dividing it by 3. So we're going to take 9 divided by 3 and get 3, and 12 divided by 3 and get 4. So our answer in simplest form, or lowest terms, is 3/4.